Stop brutally slapping, punching my face as like they are nonstop today, leaving big welts on my face, then covering up severely the bruises on my face. Every implant in my face is connected to their hands when they punch, slap, kick, do whatever. It is really projected onto my face. It's not a feeling or just a bump. It is a real slap, just as if the person is standing directly in front of you, welting my face, tearing my face. Made it all about this round circle food, specifically revealing to me their heinous, severe, extreme false videos that they made pertaining to this specific food and numerous specific foods that I have not said, I have not put together, not my synthesis, and making it look severely, extremely real. In this specific place, 22 Brandon Drive is their exact words, where this have never severely taken place, not in 2005, 6, not as a childhood, not as me being a teenager. They severely, extremely made and created, telling me they know producers, people that make and create movies, is how they making it severely look real life. I am severely, extremely not worried because I know I have never spoken this heinous crime, never have heard of it, never made a sentence of it, never was speaking it. And I know that each word, it is broken down to make a complete full sentence and making me look like it was my actions, my word through this severe event, technology that they're making and created through their paid and bought producers, suffering my innocent sons and daughters about Pacific food, beating them relentlessly, sexually raping them, sticking broomsticks and other things up their butt and anus, as well as they do mine, sexually raping me nonstop. Even as I'm making this recording, he's blowing the implants, pushing it out onto my skin, and blowing his ugly, disgusting lips on my skin, as well as my butt, taking my butt skin, lifting it up in his mouth, mashing and crushing my butt together, pushing it back and forth, up and down, side and side together, dragging his mouth from off my skin, off my butt, taking the implant and pushing it into my incision as he's projecting his mouth, projecting and thinking about food as he is doing this, severely beating me, saying that she's pissed, she's mad because I have not really spoke this heinous crime, but she's also not worried because of the technology and her producers that made it look like making my skin. She is infatuated with how water feels on my skin, making my skin feel slimy, dirty, wrapping up the implants and making my skin feel like it's plastic all over, severely, extremely plastic, down to my vagina, inside and out, projecting her body through me, sitting her ugly, disgusting, fat, disgusting, nasty butt in my vagina. Even as I'm making this recording, they are doing the same very exact thing as I'm making on this recording, sexually raping me. He's pushing my stomach out, sucking on my skin, then putting his mouth in the sound of him sucking in my skin over and over, and saying that he just gets to blame food. He'll just blame it all on food, like how she eats food, where I don't make these noises as I eat. I was not thinking of this heinous crime, and he did it. So this whole nation, like he said, against me can say that he's rightfully raping me, that she's rightfully attacking me, rightfully being in my life, that I deserve to be sexually raped, abused, tormented, watched naked in the shower, that he got severely, extremely sexually off of my sons and daughters, and then said it was food. Food has never made me feel any sexual way. If you were really in my past life, you can see that I go days and weeks without eating, even in 2005 and 6 and 7 and 8, even in 2004 and 3. I did not eat food every day, every week, did not even have the means to buy food every day or every week. They are severely, extremely lying on me non-stop. Food does give me absolutely no sexual urges, none. All what he is doing sexual is his natural being. He is a full-fledged child molester. He's enjoying committing these sexual heinous crimes. He enjoys listening, as their exact words. Men and women enjoy listening to my daughter sexually get raped, just like he lied about my period when I was 12 and said I was masturbating, and I was not masturbating. My period was beginning, and my period began with severe extreme cramps. I did not even have sex at the time. I was still, my vagina hole was locked and sealed. I did not touch it. Nothing was in it. I never had a penis in it at the time of my period started. This bastard is and still to this day, he says it sounds like I'm moaning and groaning sexually. He knows exactly that I am not and was never moaning and groaning sexually. Yes, she does. And if I get saying a man, it is not just a man. It is this nasty, sick, psychotic multiple women, multiple evil celebrity women that's making me look like I was their fan. I was never this woman's fan, is why I am severely, extremely mad. I was never this rapper's fan, is why I'm severely, extremely mad. Multiple rappers y'all are making me look like. I was not their fan. I was not interested. I didn't like them. I did not idolize them. I never wished to meet them either. I get pissed when they say, oh, you watched a video or multiple videos. If you all knew if I was to watch TV, how I look watching TV, what I am saying or thinking, which is absolutely nothing. I'm not sitting there getting up dancing and stuff. Also, how you made me look. Exaggerators are liars. That means you are not telling the truth. You are going way and beyond severely, extremely lying, adding on to it, placing stuff that did not happen is what exaggerating means. When you exaggerate the truth is what you're trying to say. It is still something that has not taken place, which is a lie. I don't have to break it down and make sense to this nation. They don't have the ability to jail me, to put me in jail, to end this torment on me. They don't have no part of my life, just some citizen walking by. I have to go and explain to you, no, to these attorneys, to these judges, and to make sure that I am proving that you are severely lying on me. Your technology is in me because you premeditated to destroy, to control, to enslave my life, and you are accustomed to it severely, and you do not want to get out of my life. This is your way of living, your way of breathing, suffering me and my sons and daughters. And you feel like in my life, you are on top. You're in control of the nation, everyone's thoughts and mine, and can be in everyone's life and blame me. And when you live out your heinous crime of wanting to end my life, you are not going to stop. They are beating me. She is relentlessly beating me and revealing her heinous put together crime of this circle food and multiple other foods. I am not a rhymer. I don't sit and rhyme and put together words just alone by myself. If you know me, I am sitting in silence. I am not fakely quiet. You lying men, I also want to bring them down because I am not the life of the party. I am not all wild and sex craving, ready just to... No, they are severely, extremely lying.